In 1978, while I was in the second grade, I saw my mom with this flowing scarf coming down the hallway at Kaʻahumanu Elementary School in Hawaii. And I was in Mrs. Apau's class, and I saw her take my teacher to the side and speak to her. And I thought, oh my gosh, of course, in my world, who died or what's really going on. And she pulled me out of school and hurried me down the hallway. And I had to run with books in my hand to finish off the rest of the school year. And it was only the end of March. So the end of March until the school year back then would have been June. And I thought, what could we be doing and where could we be going? Because we were poor, and she walked back and forth to the bus stop and I walked back and forth to school, right? We didn't have any vacations in Disneyland and things like that. So I get to the parking lot, and there I see my dad, Bud, with my sister, Kathy, and Bruce. And he's like, okay, we're headed to JF. We're going to go to New York, Schenectady, New York. And we're connecting in JFK and then landing in a place called Albany in upstate New York. And I had no winter clothes, and he knew that. None of us did. And so when we got there, we had to stop at the Goodwill, and I had to borrow these big clothes that belonged to other relatives. But essentially, he flew us all there to say goodbye to my grandfather, who was about to pass in the next couple of weeks. And that's exactly what happened. We went up there and spent time with our family and had some drama, and Dad had to leave early, and we ended up staying. It was crazy, but we were able to spend this time, and I was able to meet this wonderful man who built his house with bricks by hand and stay in the house he built. And now that house is still in our family and hundreds of years old and still standing and has not needed very many repairs. And it's amazing how construction just has, even if he was not my blood grandfather, has taken it down a generation or skipped a generation and ended up with me and my love for construction. So it's crazy.